What is going on, everybody? Garrett here for another Rad Up All Night. I'm back, and we are going to talk tonight about the Camp Crystal Lake series. We're going to talk about that because he's back. Jason's back, and we've got a little more updates on this series based on my video yesterday, I think it was, or when did I post that? Monday? I think I talked about it when the news broke. I was at work and I heard breaking news that this was going down. I did a quick little video talking about what we already knew. Well, there has been updates since then. I want to chat about that really quick. And I went to a convention past weekend and I want to chat about it. And I've got one coming up this weekend that I want to chat about as well. So if anybody is here in the house, let me know who is here. Come say what's up. I know Dead Pit is live. Right now, I was actually just on their show in the chat talking to them, and then I just jumped on here. Also, my internet's been a little spotty all day, so I'm not sure how this is going to come out here. So just keep that in mind. I will hopefully do my best to keep everything rocking and rolling, but yeah, it's been a little off all day. So anyhow, yeah, they were supposed to do their show last night, and they told me they had to switch it to tonight, so that's why it kind of intertwined. I tried to hold off as long as I could. But I knew I needed to get this in because I have to work tomorrow, so I don't want to be technically up all night. But guys, let me know who is in the house. I'll say what's up, and then we'll get rocking and rolling on some updates on this new Friday the 13th prequel series that we're hearing about. I'm sure plenty of people have probably done videos on this already. I think it broke today on the updates or last night, but I'm a little late to the party, I think. So Ken Carlson, what is going on, man? Welcome, as always. Foz Rotten. If I was the man behind the mask, which mask would I choose? I'm mostly a Jason guy, I'm gonna say. I've always been a little bit more of a Friday the 13th guy than, Halloween or Elm Street or anything like that. So probably Friday the 13th for me, no doubt. I think. But yeah, that's my choice. If I had to pick the big three on the franchise, or even the big four, and you throw Leatherface in there, like, I've always been more of a Friday the 13th guy. Hey, Mama Blu-ray, you're here. You're here to make sure there's nothing bad going on in this chat. So you got the wrench, kiddo. Thank you. Lepke Vision, Cody. It's the thrill of Manila, the rumble in the jungle. It's born to be right. I like that, buddy. I like it. All right. Who do I got next up? Late to the Dead Pit show. Go to watch tomorrow. Yeah, definitely watch it. They're talking about the worst horror movies of all time. Where me and Uncle Bill, every Wednesday for the last 8 weeks, we did the 101 scariest movie moments, and they're kind of doing the worst or the lamest moments, I think, right now. So, guys, if you haven't gone back and checked that for the last 8 weeks, please do. I did get a lot of new subs recently, and on Instagram as well. So if you're new to the party, please come say what's up from my Instagram or from my YouTube. I'd love to say hi. So movie fan, what is going on? Joe Reese, what is up? Holly Go Frightly, what's up, kid? Hopefully you're feeling better. Jim Powers, what's going on, man? Lepke, he knows what's up. Roundhouse kicked that like button. I always forget to say it, but yeah, it really helps the channel out. I guess more likes, more comments left on the video. It just kind of gets this out there into the algorithm, lets people know we're live, lets people know it's a show worth checking out. And definitely just gets more people to the channel. Again, gang, my goal right now, I like to give myself goals. I say this all the time. My goal is 2K subs by the end of the year. I'm about, let's see, where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm probably about like 300 away, 400 away or something like that. But we can do it, I think. We can do it. It's been a good year. For sure. Holly Go Frightly. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I'm hoping so too. What's up? Quentin Loves Strains and Horror Movies 2015. Definitely not used to this name in the chat. I don't know if it's somebody who changed their name, but welcome if it's the first time here. Guys, and if you're new to checking this out and you're not subscribed, please do. Like I said, goal is 2K subs by the end of the year. And you know me, I like to make things fun. So, we had the whole Y2J, Y2K. We're going to do Rad 2K is going to be the promo for the rest of the year. And then we're going to have a fun live stream. If you guys remember how fun the 1K live stream was last year, that's only the beginning. So let's get to that 2K, start the year off strong, and have our killer big super stream with guests and stuff. And if you guys remember last year, a lot went down. I think we did it in April or May. We did the 1K live stream, and a lot of stuff went down. That was actually the beginning of the Rad Pack. If you remember, that episode is where that Rad Pack was born. So big stuff. And now the Rad Pack's kind of, taking a life of its own, and people are really liking it. So it all started on the 1K stream. So I can imagine what 2K would do. Holly's feeling better. Excellent, excellent. Movie Junkie John. So you're at Chiller. Does Casey's two Finches there? I don't know if he was there. I don't think so. Yeah, I was at Chiller. I'm gonna get into that too as well. Cody, that's the power of editing, my friend. No, I did not. I did not touch him in the bathroom. But 3 o'clock high being one of my favorites, I knew I needed to reenact that scene. So he was cool enough to do it, and then I just edited the bathroom in the back. I guess it was that realistic, huh? I like it. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, so I was on that show. Yeah. Awesome, man. Thanks for jumping in here. I appreciate that. All right, so real quick, we'll get into a little bit of the Friday the 13th first. We'll kind of get it out of the way. If you watched my video I did on Monday, I talked a little bit about what we've heard right now. It kind of came out of nowhere that they want to produce a series, a prequel series called Crystal Lake, which is going to be a prequel to the Friday the 13th franchise on Peacock. So based on everything that went down with the lawsuits and the rights and Victor Miller, it wants to start doing some Friday the 13th stuff, which I'm happy about because, man, like, we need it. Like, Friday the 13th is needed right now. Like, it's been on the shelf for so long. And the last Friday the 13th, like, hype I had was playing that damn game. I'm not a gamer, but when that came out, I started playing with, a bunch of friends. Me and Piz would go late night and play. It was super fun, man, and I absolutely loved that game. And it was such a bummer when that thing came to a screeching halt because of all the lawsuits and stuff that came up. And, we've never got to update that game. It's kind of just been dormant since then. I have not played that game in probably like 2 years. And it's kind of sad. So I'm really looking forward to the new Texas Chainsaw game to kind of hopefully, fill that void and go back to the fun that we were having late night on Friday the 13th. So with that being said, Friday the 13th is very needed. Would I rather have a movie than a show? Personally, yes, because I'm not much of a TV guy. I just don't have a lot of time to dedicate towards like a show every week or whatever, I'm cool with like things like Cobra Kai. Like if they put on if it was like a 10 episode series, I'd be all for it. I'd bang it out. I'd love it, but if it's kind of like an ongoing thing, I'm going to have trouble checking it out because I've watched like one episode of Chucky. So I'm hoping it doesn't go down that road for me, but I'm kind of excited about the prequel aspect of it. Because, I'm a big summer camp guy. I think more aspects of the summer camp is something I think is well needed. It's different. It sets Friday the 13th apart from the regular slasher genre that it sets in a summer camp. Because there's a lot you can do when it comes to summer camp stuff. A lot, not just about kills and stuff like that, but like, get to learn the counselors, getting into trouble, meeting a young Pamela Voorhees, meeting hopefully a young Jason and seeing what he went through at that camp as a young boy before we know how it ends with the drowning. But I would love to see a lot of that. And maybe there's some stories that, they can use to help, with the franchise itself. Like, wow, there was more that came before all this. And you can even look at something like Bates Motel as a prime example of like something good. I didn't finish that series, but what I saw of it, I really liked the direction they took in that. So I'm excited. And number 2, A24 is involved, and we know how good they are with things. And man, that's so huge to see A24, Jason Voorhees, this all kind of working together. Like, I like this a lot. Well, the new updates that we got is originally it was like, hey, we can only use part 1 stuff, like no hockey mask, no older Jason, because the rights are not there. Well, if you guys don't follow John Squires, Freddy in Space over at Bloody Disgusting posted yesterday that, who was it? I think it was whoever plays Shelly, whatever his name is again. oh my God, I can't believe it's on the tip of my tongue. He posted something about the rights to the show. They can use all Friday the 13th related stuff. So the hockey mask Jason, all that stuff, adult Jason. So if that's the case, I mean, the possibilities are endless here. But I hope that we do start the prequel thing and get a lot of that for the first season or so before we start jumping into a hockey mask slasher. Because to me, it's like, let the show be the prequel. It's cool that we can use all this stuff because people are big fans of Jason, right? Maybe the show will flop if there's no Jason Voorhees with a hockey mask. More or less, it probably will because most people like that. But I would rather have Jason for the movies and continue this thing from there and have this more of a prequel type thing. But let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm going to jump back into the chat. And I know Holly had talked about like Adrian King coming in and Amy Steele. And, I hope to see a lot of these people pop in here. The Tom McLaughlins, who else we got here? Even like the Feldmans you could do. I mean, there's so many opportunities here, but the problem is obviously if they're going to make a prequel, then I don't know. I don't see all this happening with these older characters if it's supposed to take place before the new one. So, all right, let me go back to this chat. I am behind now. So that's my thoughts on it for sure. Definite thoughts. I'm happy. I'm excited. But the new updates is basically that I guess now that the rights to all the other stuff that we didn't think was a possibility is now here. So let me get into the chat again. I see Old Curly Jaws, 2009 and Jason McMahon, #1 spot. Sure, man. I mean, I like both of those movies. So if that's your favorite, cool, man. Mark Greenwell, what's up, man? You were at Chiller, dude? I was in line with Olivia Hussey, actually. And if you see Holly Go Frightly in here, I was in line for her to she was sick, so I hooked her up and got her a little autograph from Olivia. Olivia was so nice. Holly's hooked me up in the past with some stuff, so I was returning the favor for her. Cool, man. Did you how did you get to me right now? Did you find a card, or have you been a sub of mine for a while and just didn't see me there? Because I did meet a couple. Well, so meant to say hi. So you saw me there. Okay, maybe. There was a couple people looking for me. I did meet someone. I met Greg Caldwell, so I don't know if he's in here or not. But Greg, if you're watching this in the replay, man, what's up? It was awesome meeting you. Thank you for approaching me and taking a pic and saying what's up. I appreciate that. And let me see. Oh, Holly's got Tom McLaughlin to script about Pamela. That would be cool, man. I more Pamela. What's up, Christian? Look at brother. Look at this. Big money. Ugh. Do what I can. Do what I can. Jamie Hart, what is going on, kid? Welcome. Oh my God, that was so funny. Meet the Christies. I love it. Jason the Camper, man. I'm down with Jason the Camper. I'm all for that. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Larry Zerner. Duh. I don't know. What's up, Ryan? Like I said, I've seen the first Child's Play Chucky show. I saw one episode like for a split second. People seem to like it though. I mean, it seems to be everybody seems to be talking highly of it. You're more of a Myers fan, Quinn. All right. Yeah, I think they got to. Jason, Freddy vs. Jason only took like 10 years to decide on a script. So, Oh, of course. I think that's definitely an opportunity for sure. D. Wallace would, but if we're going to go pre-original, then they'd have to go younger. And I'm sure D. Wallace is probably the same age as Betsy Palmer at this point that she was in probably the first movie. Actually, to be honest, D. Wallace might be even older now. I just saw D. Wallace she was at Chiller as well. Corey the Comeback King? Oh yeah, Corey Feldman. So who has the rights to do? I don't know, man. It is confusing, to be honest. It is confusing because I don't know what Cunningham's got and what he doesn't. Because what's so funny is it's like I don't know what he has, to be honest. I would have thought Cunningham would have had more of like what was in the original, but I don't know. Huey, what's up? Not used to seeing you in the chat, so welcome if you're here for the first time. If you, again, if you're not sub, please do hit that sub button, hit that like button to let people know that we're live right now. It'll let people, it'll show up on their feed to check this thing out. Oh, I see how it is. So now you're going to get one. Okay. All right. I see. Even swap. Even swap. Thanks, kiddo. Thanks, kiddo. Corey Feldman would be kind of cool. I don't know if how his acting chops are nowadays, but it would be really cool to see it. So that's the updates as far as I know. I saw it posted on Bloody Disgusting. My buddy John wrote a little article on it. I guess I saw a tweet that he reposted from Larry Zerner saying that they can use all the Friday 13th related stuff. But again, I think there's more to this story. But I am excited because I think we are long overdue for Friday 13th stuff. Jason's been sitting in the back burner for a long, long time. And like I said, it's my favorite franchise. I actually even like the remake. I think that Derek Mears played a fantastic Jason. I actually feel pretty bad for him because, I had talked to Derek Mears right before the 2009 one came out. He was at a convention and he had some posters, and I bought a poster and had him sign it. And I was talking about it. I said, man, this is my favorite franchise. Like, I'm super excited for this. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, me too. He's like, I'm so excited to be Jason in this next franchise or trilogy or whatever he said, in the next group of movies. And for him to be a one and done, it's sad, man. It's sad because he's had bad luck, man. Imagine signing on to be Jason Voorhees and thinking that you're golden for a while, and then it just never amounting to anything. And then imagine signing on to be like Swamp Thing, thinking, hey, I'm going to be golden for a little while, and that thing gets canceled too. It's like he can't catch a break, and he's good, man. He's such a nice guy as well. Let me see. And Christian and everybody else in the chat, if you go into my description box, click that link. That's where you can get all your Born to Be Rad merch. It's all on sale right now. I think it's like 35% off everything. And you get Rad Pack stuff in there. Born to Be Rad, there's some new designs in there. I think I took a couple of the Halloween designs down. So I'm reorganizing and reshuffling it around. But click that link if you want a Born to Be Rad shirt. Check out all the new designs. And yeah, it's in the link in description. Antonis, what is up? What is going on? So 2009, I mean, again, it could be, I mean, I don't think it's the best, but hey, everybody's different. I appreciate everybody's opinions. So that's cool. No, man, I haven't watched any Chucky. I just saw the first episode. That's it. I haven't seen any of it. Oh my goodness. Sub if you haven't. I don't know if you're new here, but anyway, guys, here's what I want you to do. I actually just posted it on my community tab. So go on my community tab on YouTube, and I just reposted my Friday the 13th ranking that I did probably around, I think in May. I did it, and then Dead Pit critiqued me on it. So that's always a fun time. So if you haven't checked that one out, I just reposted it yesterday, I think. So go check it. Oh, great movie, man. All right, so we can move on from Friday the 13th unless anybody else has any info or questions, and I'll see what I can do about answering them. But I don't want to be on here too long because, like I said, I am working tomorrow, and I tried to hold off as long as I could for the Dead Pit guys to finish up. But I had to get on here now. I wanted to talk about this. But before I even move on to that, chat I'm all caught up in, which is great. Another thing, too, guys, if I don't know how all this works. I get a couple people message me about, hey, do you have a Patreon? I want to support the channel, blah, blah. I don't have one of those. I have a Patreon for fitness related stuff, but that's a whole different avenue. It has nothing to do with this channel right now. But I did turn on something that said channel member. I don't know And then I looked at my page and I don't see it. So I don't know if anybody's interested in if I had a Patreon. Channel members, pretty much, I guess, similar. It just was a lot easier for me to do. I didn't want to try a new Patreon thing. But yeah, you get badges and special treatments and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I just clicked some buttons on the YouTube thing and it said it was activated, but I looked at my page and I don't know where the heck to do it. So I don't see any buttons for it. But if anybody sees anything on it, just at least tell me in here, hey, I see where you can click it, or you don't, because I couldn't see it from my end. But anyway, Anthony, what's up, man? You know what, man? I'm with you. But yeah, you're right. It's tough. You gotta kind of beat around the bush a little bit on that. But I mean, Friday 13th, the thing with Friday 13th is it's hard to mess up because it's a formula that works for that franchise. And I think they should keep to the formula, but, give it a little bit of its own little flavor on top of it. The fact that it's going to be taking place mainly at the camp, I think, is already setting it way apart from anything else. Yeah, man, I actually wish we got a Friday 13th movie as well. I don't know what you do at this point because, like I said, I think the big problem is going to be the 2009. Like, if they go back and redo a whole new franchise, that 2009 just as a standalone kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of is like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, at that point, I almost wish it was like, part 11 or something like that, because it just be standalone by itself, it's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of the Paramount ones for sure. Maybe it does. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it takes time to do that. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Jesse? What up? Exactly. Where else do you go? But I like the camp thing. Let's go back to camp and let's spend a lot of time there. I love summer camps. I would love to see more of the camp, more of the counselors, more of the activities, more of the bad stuff that happens at summer camps. Love that. But yeah, so what I'm going to move on to now is Chiller. So I was at Chiller Theater, which is a convention. It's not horror strictly. It's kind of a pop culture convention. It's been around a long time. I've been going for a very, very long time. Usually hit it up they come around like twice a year. I usually at least go once, sometimes twice. They had a pretty good stacked lineup this time around, so I was really excited. But, I didn't get everything done I wanted to get done. When you go there and you meet and you see friends and you talk and you hang out and party and go get dinner and then, go get lunch. And, the day just they just kind of fly by. And I had a great time. So on the way there, I stopped down at the Archive, which is like the Vinegar Syndrome headquarters. And they have a store there where you can buy some stuff. So I grabbed some stuff there and I can showcase it now. I did like a picture of it. Well, let me see. I ended up grabbing these two. I did a picture of it on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Born to Be Rad. I got these two, which I've been kind of holding off on. So Amityville Horror, which is one of my favorites. I've been holding off on this 4K because I knew I was heading that way. So I was like, I'm not going to pay shipping. I'll go get it. It'll be brand new. Amityville Curse, they had two left on the shelf, and I grabbed them because this thing is already sold out. And I said to the guys, "Are the last two available?" He's like, "Yep." I'm like, "All right, I'll take them," because it had just come out like at that store, I think like that day or maybe the day before. So, or maybe that Tuesday or something. So I was lucky to get two of these. For sure. And I have never seen Curse. It's kind of like that long lost Amityville movie that everybody's been looking to check out. I think it's only had a VHS tape. So I'm happy to get these. They look really cool kind of together. I like the style of these. I'm really looking forward to checking them out Amityville in 4K because I absolutely love that flick. Let me see what I see. Oh, who we got? Who we got? Kenny Levels. What is up, my man? Go check out Ken Levels. I'm sure you guys all know him. Go check him out. Good dude. What else did I grab? I grabbed this. Oh, I can't show this. Don't open till Christmas, so I got that one. Can't show that there. Let me see. Let me put this somewhere else. And I grabbed this one, Righting Wrongs with Cynthia Rockhart. I mean, I love all these like 90s martial arts movies here. Love them. So this is really cool. It's got like a couple editions of this movie on it. Very, very cool. I'm excited to check this out. I'm a sucker for these cheesy 90s martial art movies. And this one's really, really cool. Comes in that nice slide box there. So really, really cool there. Let me see, get this out of the way. And the last one I had gotten on the sale. Where's Mama Blu-ray? Can you get rid of these guys for me? I think Kenny is in here too. The Stupids. What though? With Tom Arnold? Oh my goodness. Yeah, get those trolls out of here. Where's my bodyguards? And then so those are what I grabbed at the archive. Because I had like, yeah, so I grabbed those. I think that's all I got. Yeah. So I grabbed those at the archive. Archive's a really cool store, guys, if you've never been there. Really, really cool. It's in Connecticut. It's nice because it's basically Vinegar Syndrome headquarters, and you can get a lot of stuff there that have out of print on the site. They might have like a couple extras, so that's what was nice. Like I was able to grab that Amityville Curse and stuff like that. So then I met up with my buddy Freddie, Fred the Wolf. I don't know if you guys know him on Instagram and Twitter. We met up there, and then we drove down to New Jersey to the convention. So we went there Friday night. I'm trying to think what I did Friday. Oh, Friday I met Richard Tyson, which is like one of the main reasons I was going. If you guys have been listening to my show for a long time, I did a show with Sean Clark on here, and we talked about 3 O'Clock High being one of our favorite movies. And we mentioned Richard Tyson. I'm like, oh man, I've always wanted to meet him, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so he was there at this convention. Finally, he hasn't been around in quite a while. And I got something signed from him. Actually, you know what? Let me grab it. I forgot it. Check this out. Brass Knucks, dude, signed by Buddy Revell. Check that out. How killer is that? So that was a cool item. I got signed by him. I always like to try to get unique stuff if I can. Just something outside the box. But hey, there's Freddie. What's up, brother? Lingering. I love it. Thank you, man, for checking this out. So yeah, I got him, and if you guys saw, I posted a picture on Instagram of him and I. Super nice guy, super nice, super friendly, down to earth, funny. It was great meeting him. Let me see in the chat. I see people talking about. Oh, there's Mel. What's up, kid? What's up? Where do they come from, Adrian? I think they follow Kenny Levels. That's right. So you always got to think Rad Pack, brother. What's up, Dallas Jones? I'm not used to seeing you in the chat, so if you're not sub, make sure to, if you like what you see here. Appreciate you popping in. Like I said, I have some new subs here in on Instagram, so if anybody new's popping in, let me know you're new to checking this out. Man, if you're not following me on Instagram, dude, you got to. I did touch him, and he made that face, and that was kind of the photo that we took. So, oh yeah, I touched him, and he said to me, "Yeah, I remember you. You were the puss that always bled." That's what he said to me. So yeah, so that's what I did on what day? Friday, and then that was it. We walked around, checked out the vendors. They had some vendors there. Vinegar Syndrome was there. Trying to think if there's anything else I picked up that I'm forgetting. I don't think so. Oh, I did. I got these. Look at that. We got Child's Play on VHS. Great condition on that. I got Child's Play 2 on VHS. Great condition on this. And then I got Child's Play 3 as well. Great condition on all 3 of these. Man, I got them in like a box, very cheap too. And I used to have these in my collection for years. And like I said, I sold most of my VHS tapes in 2008. And these were 3 that I had sold. So to have these back in the collection, super cool. Just man, like thing with VHS, like I'm always down to grab some VHS just because display pieces, they're so nice. Um, I just really love them. Like the box art just brings back so many memories. So to have them back in the collection is cool, especially for a great price for ones that are in such great condition. Very, very cool. Dallas, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Esteban, what is up, dude? Hey, man, I appreciate you popping in. It's been a while. Yeah, man, I was shocked to see it. And you know what? I almost didn't get them, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna get them. I'm a sucker for the VHS tapes, especially something like that. Gus, what is up, dude? Welcome, man, my brother. Yeah, so I got those on Friday night, and then we kind of partied and we watched this bad boy. What did we? I don't remember, Freddie. We watched Unmasking the Idol, which is something I had grabbed on a sale, and me and the Dead Pit guys were going to do like a watch along because it just looked so bonkers. And I'm gonna tell you, I couldn't wait anymore. And when we go to these things, we all go to like a hotel room and kind of party, and we always try to find something fun to watch. Like we did like New York Ninja one time. We always try to find something that's just like an entertaining ride. And this was just that. It's a great party movie. I mean, you got Dangerous Dan Spivey from WCW over there. You have a karate monkey. I mean, this thing was hilarious. It was super, like, it was on the level of like New York Ninja. So if anybody liked like that kind of style, like a martial arts movie from like the 80s, definitely check out Unmasking the Idol. I highly recommend it. It's not a masterpiece, but it's a fun movie. We were in hysterics watching that thing. So yeah, like I would definitely check that out. Oh, okay. That's Saturday. So, Ben Grimm, I see you up there, buddy. What's up, man? So, so that was kind of Friday night. We did all that, and then Saturday, went back to the convention. I met Olivia Hussey, got her autograph for Holly. We chatted for a while with, oh my God, I'm losing my mind over here. I'm gonna say Chris Evans, not Chris Evans. Who's Shermanator? Chris Owens. Chris Owen? We chatted with him for a while. Dude, speaking of wet movie, here he is. What's up, Brendan? I was just getting to Chris Owen. Yeah, so Chris Owen, I was actually getting a poster for Wet Movie signed. He sent me, man, I pulled that thing out and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he sent me this. He sent me an Angus one sheet original, and it was signed by Kathy Bates. Part of me didn't even want to send it back to the guy. No, I'm just kidding. So super cool to have Kathy Bates' autograph. So I got Chris Owen to autograph that for him. And we ended up chatting with Chris Owen for quite a while, my buddies and I. And then it was super cool. Like, me and Freddie ended up meeting up with Tom. I don't know if you remember Shit Movie Fest. He was big on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook and MySpace for a long time. I'm working on bringing him back into the fold because he was really, really hopping during the blog days and stuff. He was somebody I was following, him and Freddie in space. So we're going to get Tom back. Don't you worry. He's if you've been following any of his stuff, he's been a little out of it for years, but we're going to bring him back in the mix. And the same thing with, if you guys know Chad at Horror Movie Barbecue, he was with us as well. We're trying to get him rolling again. He was big in the blog days and Twitter and all that stuff, and Facebook and MySpace. So we were with those two guys. Icon versus Icon, Jason. I don't know if you guys know that site as well. Great site. So check all those out. Horror Movie Barbecue, Shit Movie Fest, Icon versus Icon. You can find them on all platforms like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. And we were with them as well. And our buddy Steve was with us. And that's kind of the crew we rolled with. And so we were talking to Chris Owen for a while. And come to find out, he moved like kind of near where I live. So it was really cool to talk to him about that. He talked to us for quite a while. Super nice guy. And then Saturday I met Henry Thomas from E.T. Had him sign my E.T. one sheet original art print. So which is really, really cool to meet him. And that's it, I think, for autographs, I believe, for me. I really wanted Wiener Dog from Dollhouse. Welcome to the Dollhouse, Heather. But we went to her table and she was gone, and then it was like shut down. So I missed her, and I'm kind of bummed about that because she was definitely somebody I wanted to meet. Bolo was there from, Bloodsport and Enter the Dragon. I mean, he barely ever does conventions, and I was really excited to meet him. And you know what? Like, he was expensive. I bought a lot of physical media stuff. I have Comic-Con coming this weekend, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to pass on Bolo. I'll probably never see him again, but if I do, I'll definitely grab some stuff from him. But a lot of good people there, man. If you checked out their guest list, a lot of cool people at Chiller. But those were the big ones I was after for sure. They had like an ET reunion and stuff like that. They had Salem's Lot cast there. So really, really cool. For sure. Let me go back. I'm lost in the chat here. Good Real Hunting. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Karate Monkey with like a V-neck shirt on. Like, I don't know if you can see him on the bottom there. To the bottom. Yeah, you got it. Go check out Unmasking the Idol trailer, and you guys it'll win you over. Vinegar Syndrome has it. And it's limited edition, guys. Look, it's one of the VCAs, which means it's limited to 6,000. So I would not sit on that for too long. Look at Wet Movie showing love, man. Thanks, brother. The other man. Mama Blu-ray holding it down. I love it. Yeah, Chris Owen was super cool. Angus, yeah, underrated movie. Big movie when I was a kid, too. Like, remember that Green Day song was super hot from that movie? Yeah, Freddie. Freddie was with me. Super cool, nice guy he was. Brian Goes Blue. What's up, man? Go check out Brian over there. What's up, brother? Yeah, man, for sure. We're kids of the 90s, you know? Oh, yeah. I mean, I own it. Maybe just on DVD. I don't even know does it have a blue? I watched it as a kid, but it wasn't one that I had on constant rotation. I saw it in the theater because, again, I remember that Green Day song was like so hot at the time that I really wanted to see it. And I think I've seen it like another time after that. So I've only seen it like twice, I believe. The Chad was there. Let me see. I'm trying to skim through. Andrew Jasper, I was going to say my 45th. Wow. I appreciate that. Thank you. 45th. I'll take it. There's so many out there. I'll take it. Thanks. Oh, Planamondo. I know. He was there, man. It would have been awesome. I'm kind of regretting it, but when I get into Comic-Con, I'll tell you why, because I've got quite a bit of stuff I'm going to get there. Yeah, Kenny, did you see I posted on Instagram the ET. Now I'm only hoping to get Drew Barrymore on there on the other side someday. That's the goal. Part of me was going to want D. Wallace on the other side, but I'm like, you know what? I have D. Wallace on a couple things already signed. So I was like, maybe I can save that spot and maybe hopefully one day meet Drew Barrymore, because that's the thing when it comes to me, as I like to have specific things signed. So like knowing that I have that ET poster, like that would just be the perfect thing to get her to sign. That or like a Firestarter poster or something like that. But let me see. No, I'm telling you, this is better than the Stupids. I'm telling you. I'm guarantee it. It's more entertaining. I've seen the Stupids. Christy Brinkley, yeah, she looks great. For her age there. She really does. Who looks old? Cheech was there. Cheech Marin. He got old quick, I feel like. I remember seeing him not too long ago. I think on like a Wet Movies video or something. And then I saw him there and I was like, oh my God, he looked like he's aged like 30 years. But he was there too. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I have. You're right. The Angus Warner archive. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, is it really? It's on Paramount Plus and Prime. Wow, embracing the and Unmasking the Idols, getting some love over there. Ah, that's what it was. Yeah. 45th is killer. I'll take it, man. Blah, 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 blah. No, not wrong. Not wrong. Right. I do know that documentary. I Like to Hurt People. My uncle's he has that on VHS tape. He's been telling me about that documentary forever. It's like one of his favorites. I agree. Somebody should put that out. I don't own it, but I've seen it once on VHS a long, long time ago. Yeah, so guys, that is Chiller. Trying to think if anything else came out of it. But no, it was a good time. Had fun. It's always good to see those guys. We chat every day. We've been chatting it's crazy. We've been chatting every day for probably like, I don't know. Freddie's still in here. Like, what do you think, man? Like, we probably chat every day in a group chat for like probably the last like 6 years. Look at this, dude. What's up, Brian? What up, man? So yeah, it's always fun to go see those guys. I see them probably like twice a year. 2019 when I had my son, 2020 everything went down. So it was 2 years since I've seen him. So it's cool now to kind of be getting back into it and going to hang out with those guys. So as we roll into this next weekend, it's Rhode Island Comic-Con, which is a big one up here. And they've got a stacked lineup, and I've got some stuff I want to do, but again, that was a lot of the reason why I wanted to kind of not get Bolo and all this other stuff, because, you know, these conventions are fun, but they're expensive, you know, and luckily, because I've been doing them for so long, I've gotten a lot of big names out of the way. Like I said, like Dee Wallace, I've got 2 or 3 things signed from her already in my collection. You know, even Robert Englund, like I might have like 4 Robert Englund items signed, so I don't have to spend $120 to meet him anymore. So a lot of the big wigs I'm already done with, like all of pretty much Karate Kid, pretty much. I've got tons of stuff. Like I've got a lot of Zabka autographs. I've got a lot of Ralph Macchio autographs. I've got a lot of Martin Kove autographs, which is great because now, because of the show being so hot, like they're triple in price than what I paid for them. So for instance, there's a Cobra Kai reunion or Karate Kid reunion at Comic-Con. So luckily I don't need those main stars, but Elizabeth Shue is going to be there, and I've never met her at a convention before, so I'm hoping to get her on my Karate Kid poster. I'm hoping to do a photo op with her. I mean, man, it's Elizabeth Shue. It's like she's one of my. I think if I did an interview on whose channel was I on? It might have been S'mores and Doors channel. I did an interview, and he asked me like one of my favorite actresses, and Elizabeth Shue was right on there because she really is what I mean. Gorgeous, number one. Number two, all the movies I grew up with, Karate Kid, Adventures in Babysitting, Back to the Future 2, Cocktail. Like, I love those movies. And she's like my top priority this weekend. So Karate Kid poster, photo op, which I rarely ever do photo ops. It has to be something special, someone special. I'm going to do that. My buddy Jason gave me a RoboCop poster to have signed. Peter Weller's going to be there. I met Peter Weller before, so I've got his signature already. So I'm definitely going to meet him for my buddy Jason. Who else is going to be down there? So I'm going to meet Jackie Earl Haley and get him to sign a Nightmare on Elm Street remake poster. Now, do I need that? No. But it'd be so obscure and unique, I need it. So that's a goal of mine to get that signed. Alicia Silverstone's going to be there. So I've got a one-sheet theatrical original The Crush poster, and I'm going to have her sign that. So there's a lot I want to get done this coming weekend, and there's so many people there, but those are just like the big ones I'm going to try to go after for sure. And you know, they're ones that I just never seen before, like Elizabeth Shue, Alicia Silverstone. Like those aren't people that just kind of come around all the time, so I want to take advantage of that for sure. Let me see what I've got. Oh, yeah. You met Robin Lively. I would love to meet Robin Lively. I have she did like a signing and I got a picture done. She sent like a cameo type thing. So I'm really, really excited about that. I would love to meet her in person. But yeah, she's awesome. Oh, lucky. That would be pretty cool. Have her sign a soccer ball, huh? That would be cool. Little children. Yeah. I remember that. Oh, of course. Babysitter. It kind of came around the same time as The Crush, maybe before, but yeah. Oh yeah. Have that on DVD. But yeah, that's going to be Comic-Con this weekend. I don't know the plan here. I'm either going to go, I have some plans in the morning on Saturday. So it's either I have to go in the afternoon and just try to get everything done, which is going to be hard, or I just go Sunday. I'm kind of up in the air on what I want to do yet. I got some buddies I'm going to go with. So hopefully I can get all that stuff done this weekend. That'd be so killer to have that stuff in the collection. And then it's kind of freedom for a little while when it comes to conventions. It's probably nothing until maybe like March. So yeah, Rhode Island Comic Con's a big one. So guys, let me know, is there any around you? Are you going anything soon? What's around your ears? Anybody you're looking for? Like I said, I'm very easy on the autographs now just because I have a bunch, but when it comes to some big ones like Silverstone and Shoe, it's like I've got to jump on that. Oh, Holly, you should ride up. You should ride up there. It's gonna be cool. My biggest concern is Saturday is me. I can't get there till about 1. So that's kind of a bummer because, I think it might close at, I don't know, 7 maybe. So I'm gonna have to get a lot done in a small amount of time, and it's packed. It's usually packed. But yeah, gang. I mean, that's really all I wanted to kind of talk about. Showcase what I got at Chiller. Talk about Chiller. I had a fun time. I mean, I don't want to get into a lot of negatives, but we came home Sunday. We didn't actually attend Chiller on Sunday, but I guess someone got stabbed at the event that I was at. But on Sunday, when luckily we weren't there, I guess there was some kind of fight over a phone or something. I don't know the details on it. It just sucks that something like that had to happen. It just boggles my mind sometimes that I just don't understand why people don't think of big picture situations. Like who in their right mind's like, yeah, you know what? I'm probably going to just stab the security guard guy. And then, maybe I'll just go home afterwards. Like you've got to realize that, is it really worth it? And then what's the outcome of these mistakes? Like boggles my mind. Oh, dude. Wow. I would love to meet Junior, man. I love Problem Child. And the second one. I've never met him. But I absolutely love the movies. Oh, so I haven't followed up with the story. So he was a Connecticut guy, huh? Oof. Go to Spookala in December. Corey Feldman. Ooh. Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you definitely should. I actually just found out Corey Feldman's going to be coming to my town and performing. Not my town, but around me. And I was thinking about jumping in and going. I've seen him live once down in Atlantic City, but that's about it. But yeah, man, you should definitely do. Deborah Foreman was at Chiller, I think in April. So yeah, super cool, man. But yeah, really quick, guys. Anybody who hasn't, come say hi. What's up? Even if you're just checking it out for the first time or whatever, just pop in and say, hey, what's going on? I'm just gonna do a little roll call. Everybody that's still here. What the hell is this? Like a bee or something? Yeah. How the heck did a bee get in here? That's weird. What the heck? Super weird. A bee at like 12 at night in my house. What the heck? Anyway, that's different. But wow. Dude, awesome. I hope he's back. I hope he does the scene, man. That'd be killer. I wonder where the heck that bee came from. So weird. But yeah, guys, I'm about to what's this? Dude. That's amazing. I have both their autographs, luckily. But not on the same poster, and not Nothing But Trouble. Dude, that's awesome, Jesse. Yeah, did you see that? It actually just landed right on my shirt. It's so weird. Like, what? How did the bee get here? It's freaking cold out now. So odd. What's up? So, let me see. Combikoilag. Sorry, I'm probably butchering your name here. But thanks for coming to say what's up. If it's your first time checking this out, I appreciate you guys checking it out. I do not. I've never been in a situation to see him. Dude, right? So weird. I see him right now. He's on my ring light, actually, right there. That's super odd. I have no idea. It's Candy Man. Oh my god, Robert movie fan. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, when I met Robert Englund, I met him twice. He was 30 and 40, I think, when I met him. Listen to Wet Movie over here. Give the video a thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, goal here is to get to 2K subs by the end of the year. So we're going to do a little rad 2K, hype up until the end of the year. So keep your eyes up for that. Oh, there's the new hashtag right there. Oh my God. Kung Fu punch that bee. I'm about to when I'm done this thing. That's for sure. So weird, man. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking this out. I didn't want to make this too long. We haven't even gone an hour, which is huge. Just wanted to kind of recap some of the Friday 13th news that we've been getting. I want to talk about the conventions that I went to and I have coming up. Definitely appreciate you guys jumping in. What do we got here? I'm going to do this. Most expensive. I'm thinking probably Jamie Lee Curtis, I think. That's the first one that kind of comes to my head. Jamie Lee Curtis is probably. But I have an autographed piece that I know was more than that. So I have this one thing, which is it's a picture of Johnny and Kreese from Karate Kid. Zobi did this. I think it was limited to like 30 of them. And it's got their names signed on it and their handprints with paint. That item was expensive. So as an item, that was the most expensive. As a single person, probably Jamie Lee Curtis, I think. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. So yeah, definitely like the stream. Share my stuff around. It's the only way I'm going to get to those 2K if people share my stuff on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. It's the only way it's going to happen to get my name out there. Like the stream so it kind of floats into other people's thing. Yeah, guys, so I'm probably going to take the rest of the week off. That's why I wanted to kind of do this. Maybe I'll do something Friday or maybe, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the rest of the week off because I loaded up last week. So if you guys haven't gone back, check it out. I did like 4 videos last week. A lot of Halloween related stuff. So I wanted to take some of the week off here, just get some other stuff done. But hopefully I can come back and talk about Rhode Island Comic Con and stuff like that. No, man, I didn't. I never did. I wish I did. Oh, look at this, dude. Hell yeah. I'll take it. I'll take 40. Yeah, I don't have Dexter. I never got Dexter Ollie. Dude, you guys are funny. You keep going. You guys just keep going. And yeah, also too, link in description. All Born to Be Rad and Rad Pack merch is on sale in that link in my description. If anybody wants any merch, it's on sale for at least today and tomorrow, I think 35% off. There's some new designs in there as well. If you guys buy anything there, post a picture wearing it and tag me and I'll share it along all my stuff. And that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything coming up. Like, I've got some review stuff I got to do. I have some Rad Company episodes I'm working on, so keep your eye on that, where I have other people from the community come on and we just chit-chat. I'm going to be on Christian's channel doing something with him. I know Dead Pit and I are working on something else for this month as well. Oh, yeah, Rad Pack is November 12th. I think it's a Saturday. That'll be the next Rad Pack episode. I believe it's the 12th. But yeah, guys, keep your eye open for that. We're going to be doing giveaways, and there's going to be a hype vid. So I'm going to give you the rundown right now really quick. You've heard it here first. The next Rad Pack episode is going to be like more of a Q&A, ask us anything type stream, where you guys can send in an audio or video message to get played on the show, and then we'll answer the questions that you guys ask. And the people that do that are going to be in the running for some giveaways. So if you want to send a video or audio question for me, Mel, or Justin, or all of us, send it to radpackrules@gmail.com. Okay, send that stuff there. We're going to get it all organized and ready for the show. But keep your eyes open because we're going to be doing some hype videos and pictures on social media talking about it. But heard it here first. That's what we're going to be looking for. Audio and video messages sent to radpackrules@gmail.com, and to get you on the show to win some cool stuff and have us answer your question. So, that's definitely good. That's definitely going to be it. That's definitely going to be it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking this thing out. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure to like the stream again. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and like always, stay